And now we got our charcoal grill that we converted over to electric smoker. Right now we're just in the drying phase, so all we have is the electric element here. No wood chips at this point. We want to dry these casings out. I've got my pepper sticks here that we have made, and I'm letting these dry out for 90 minutes, an hour and a half. I want that to be at 100, no more than that. I've got my thermometer there hanging. I've got my digital readout. I can time that for an hour and a half, and I can watch the temperature. Again, when we're making these pepper sticks, you want to twist these after they've set for 12 hours in the refrigerator. Twist them every other way. They're easier to twist at this point. They're wet, and they won't unlock on you. So take and twist one way, the next one the other way. Go down your full length of your pepper sticks or your brats, sausage, whatever you're making, and it will help hold these together. Then we can cut them apart after we've smoked them. So we'll let them dry, and then we'll hit them hard with the smoke after I brought the temperature up to 220 degrees and sustain that. Now, why do I want to dry these out first? Well, first of all, they're wet. When we added the water with the spices and we mixed with our meats, our casings are wet. That will allow the smoke to penetrate this casing. So that's why we dry it out first. Now that my pepper sticks have dried out, hour and a half, they look good here. I've turned my element off, you can see. And now I'm going to take my probe here. This is my dual sensor probe for my thermometer. And I'm going to stick that into my pepper. So now that I got my probe into my meat here, my pepper sticks, I can monitor the temperature of the meat. I want 160 degrees, that's when they're done. Now I'm going to set this up to add my smoke. To start, the first thing we do here is we will take our hickory chips that have been soaking in water for an hour, and we'll fill up our pan with those. One pan should be enough. Put this pan onto our element here. All right. Next thing we want to do is add our vent cover to push this air up into the big chamber where our sausage is. And you can see all this on my site for how to convert your charcoal grill over to an electric grill. Now I've added my vent cover. This will force my heat up to the front of my chamber here, so we can reach our 220 degrees and hold that temperature. Now I will add my thermal blanket, and we'll turn our element back on, and we will begin the smoking process. Now I've added my thermal blanket. I have my thermometer here. We're all set. We're setting this for 225. The alarm will go off. It's higher than that. I've got my meat thermometer set. So that alarm will go off when it's done. If this gets too warm, I can open this top vent up a little bit, and I can take this thermal blanket and move it off to the side. And I can also open up these air vent holes down here where my little smoker part is. Right now I'm going to close them off. And this thing will take just a couple minutes to get up to the 220, 225 degrees that I want. Remember also I put this extra hole in here to let air, hot air escape. That will come up and allow for air to come out. Now we're ready to allow this to smoke and cook until our pepper sticks are done. Now we've completed our smoking of our pepper sticks. I've taken each pepper stick and I've broken it at the twist. I then vacuum sealed them up. Here's what they look like. I cut a few pieces off. They turned out great. This is a first batch. I got 3 total, so we'll finish that up. And that's how we smoke our sausage and our pepper sticks.